This is 2017 Feb March paper. So it says you are going to prepare a spreadsheet model to calculate the weekly wages of the employees. You must use most efficient methods in spreadsheet. All currency values are in Indian rupees to 2 decimal places. आप मेरे साथ साथ भी सॉल्व कर सकते हैं अगर चाहते हैं सुनना है तो सिर्फ सुन लें बाद में सॉल्व कर लेगा इट इज बीइंग रिकॉर्डेड employees are paid to work for 50 weeks in each year and gets 2 week unpaid holiday. Some employees are paid weekly and some are paid a monthly salary. ये चीजें जो पढ़ना है ना दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ये आपको पेपर में हेल्प करती है while solving the formulas. Open and examine the files M17 wages.csv and M17 data.csv in a spreadsheet package. Alright, so I'm going to open both the files. ये दोनों open करते हैं जी. Tab launch. Alright, so I will go to 3.1. I will open data and wages file. जब मैंने डेटा की फाइल ओपन की मुझे पता लगा कि इसमें तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ क्या दिया हुआ है डेटा और उसने मुझे कहा था ओपन एंड एग्जामिन तो मैंने एग्जामिन कर लिया कि आई हैव जॉब कोड पे टाइप एंड एनुअल सैलरी. और अगर मैं दूसरी फाइल पे जाता हूँ दैट इज द वेजेस फाइल आई कैन सी सो मेनी सेल्स ब्लैंक. इसका मतलब आई नीड द पे टाइप वीकली वेज एंड मंथली सैलरी फ्रॉम दिस पेपर. ठीक है नहीं मतलब फ्रॉम दिस स्प्रेडशीट. अब क्या कहता है इंसर्ट 2 new rows at the top of the wages file. So I will go to the wages file. I will select the first 2 rows, right click, and then you can simply insert. 2 rows insert hogi beta. Add text and formatting so that the wages spreadsheet looks like this. All right, now this is important. सबसे पहले आप लिखना है गोवा एलिफेंट सैंक्चुअरी. ठीक है तो मैं लिखता हूँ यहाँ पे गोवा एलिफेंट SANCTUARY sanctuary. ये लिख दिया जी and I am going to realign my spreadsheet. Where I can see cells A to G are merged and Go Elephant Sanctuary is in the mid as well. A to G merge and center. Where I can see that soft it has soft edges. All right, sharp edges नहीं है और जो नीचे वाला font है that has sharp edges. Is this fine? You can see this from even F as well. Is this fine? Soft edges is basically sans serif. So I am going to put Arial लिख लो ये लो. Done. I can see this text is bold as well. तो मैंने इसको bold कर दिया. It has a gray background color. So I'm going to put a gray background color. All right. And then can you see कि it is starting from B till F. The font size I am talking about. So just keep increasing the font size ताकि वो B से start होने लग जाए. ठीक है जब आप नीचे सेट करोगे वो ऑटोमेटिकली F तक चला जाएगा और अगर नहीं जाता तो we can rearrange it later. And then this row 2 आप इसकी हाइट देखें इसकी हाइट उसने कम की हुई है तो यहाँ पे आएंगे हम भी रो 2 की हाइट कम कर देंगे. इज दिस फाइन? ये सही हो गया जी. उसके बाद आई कैन सी दिस होल थिंग दैट this has a this is this has sharp edges so I can put Times New Roman number 1. It has black background and white foreground. So black background and white foreground and it is bold as well. तो इसको हम bold कर देते हैं. And what else is there? सारे के सारे are left aligned so they are left aligned. Is this fine? ठीक है. Okay, and what else you need to do is बाकी everything is fine. ठीक है. And then you need to save the spreadsheet जो कि मैं आपको बता चुका हूँ पहले से. Clear with this? So you have done this. Set कर लिया. फिर कहता है place your name and center number and candidate number on the left in the footer. Place an automated file name which includes the file path on the right in the footer. So I will go to insert text. I will open header and footer. I will go to the footer. Left पे जाके I am going to put my name etc. Candidate number और यहाँ पे आके I am going to put the file path that already includes the file name and then I can go to the normal view. If you want to check तो ये देखो सारी चीजें साथ आ जाएंगी और फाइल नेम भी आ रहा है wages का. All right, now I am back. और क्या काम करना है? In D4, enter a function to look up the pay type from the contents of the file M17 data.csv. क्या lookup करना है बेटा? Pay type. कहाँ से? M17 data.csv. ये है M17 data dot CSV, ये मुझे पे टाइप दी हुई है एंड आई कैन सी कि एक वैल्यू यहाँ पे दी हुई है दैट इज ऑन द लेफ्ट मोस्टली यूज्ड फॉर द लुकअप वैल्यू एंड दैट इज व्हाट job code. Please do not refer to the headings. Heading can be changed. Refer to the content of that heading. Now I will go to the wages file and I can see कि मुझे यहाँ पे भी उससे मिलता हुआ content दिया हुआ है. Even in this scenario, the heading is same as well. So I can just do what? Simply open it. Open इसलिए कर रहा हूँ ताकि आपको नजर आ जाए मैं क्या करने लगा हूँ, ठीक है? All right. So I am going to put a VLOOKUP function because जिस table से values चाहिए, that table has more number of rows than columns and it is vertical. So equals to VLOOKUP. This would be the lookup value, comma. You will be selecting the table array. There is no need to select all the three cells because third cell से आपको values नहीं चाहिए. You need the value -1. ठीक है, that is 2 second column and then 0. ये मेरे पास क्या आ गई जी? पे टाइप डन. ठीक है, अभी उसने मुझे रेप्लिकेट करने को नहीं बोला तो मैं नहीं करूंगा. ऑलराइट, एंड देन enter in cell F4, enter a formula to calculate the weekly wage for this employee using the annual salary from the file M17 data.csv. मैं आगे नहीं पढ़ रहा हूँ, मैं आगे नहीं पढ़ रहा हूँ. Is this fine? ठीक है, तो मैं सिर्फ जितना पढ़ा उतना ही करूंगा. कहता है कि आप जाओ कहाँ पे M17 data.csv and you need to calculate what the weekly wage. Okay, I went there to the data file और मैंने जाके देखा यहाँ पे मुझे जो दी हुई है दैट इज व्हाट बेटा एनुअल सैलरी. तो पहले इसको तो लाए ना इधर. तो इक्वल्स टू वी लुकअप job code as the lookup value. This time I'm going to select all three columns. I need the values from column 3, so comma 3 comma 0, but this is giving me what? The annual salary. I need what? The weekly wage. No. So in this scenario, that's wrong because he has clearly said employees are paid to work for 50 weeks in each year and get 2 weeks unpaid holiday. So divided by 50, right? So you are going to divide this by 50. Is this fine? Now this is giving me the weekly wage. Now I'll move on to the formula and see और क्या कहते हैं. The formula must display the weekly wage only if the pay type is W. If the pay type is not W, do not display anything in the cell. All right, so I'm going to open this. This whole thing is giving me what? Weekly wage. It must display the weekly wage if the pay type is W. So I'm going to put if this cell contains W, then display what? The weekly wage. Is this fine? Display what? Weekly wage. Else do not display anything in the cell, so leave it empty. तो false condition को मैंने क्या कर दिया? Empty. True में मैंने क्या दे दिया? Weekly wage. तो जब जब यहाँ पे W आएगा, it will display the weekly wage. Is this fine? And then I am going to close this bracket. जी मेरे पास weekly wage represent होगी. अभी hold on, we need to do a lot, and then we'll open for the questions. In cell G4, enter a formula to calculate the monthly salary for this employee. ठीक है, तो मंथली सैलरी अब यहाँ पे चाहिए तो पहले क्या ले आओगे? एनुअल सैलरी को. तो इक्वल्स टू वी लुकअप जॉब कोड, then you need the annual salary. So I'm going to select this whole thing. You need the values from the third column and then 0. This will give you the annual salary as SEAG, but you need what? Monthly salary. So you are going to divide it by 12. Is this fine? ये monthly salary मिल गई. फिर आगे कहता है कि pay if the pay type is S. If the pay type is not S, do not display anything in the cell. कि अगर क्या कहता है कि जी pay type में क्या आ रहा हो? S आ रहा हो. So I'm going to re-edit it. I'm going to put if this cell here contains S, then display what? The monthly salary. Else, that is, do not display anything in the cell. And then बच्चे यहाँ पे enter दबाते ही क्या हो गए? Confused, क्योंकि कुछ भी नहीं आया. उसकी वजह ये थी क्योंकि pay type was W. There is nothing to be confused. And then replicate the formula steps from step 17 to 19 for all employees. So you can just simply double click over here, and double click over here. अब हम देखते हैं हमारे पास एस कहाँ पे आ रहा है, ये एस आ रहा है, सो वीकली वेज इज एम्प्टी एंड दिस इज displaying, done. And then apply appropriate formatting to all cells, that is all currency values are in Indian rupees to two decimal places. So weekly wage and monthly salary are my currency values. These should be, I'm going to select all of them, select it, go to number, they should be in two decimal places and Indian rupees. So I'm going to select anything that contains something Indian. All right. नहीं इधर लिखा नहीं जाता, you have to select it. अब ये देखो जी, you got Bengali, you got English India, Gujarati, Hindi, I don't know कि क्या क्या है. Yeah, the symbol is same. Is this fine? So you got that symbol now, and then what else is there? Save and print the spreadsheet showing formula. Make sure it is in landscape orientation. The contents of the cells are fully visible. So I will go to formulas, show formulas, select, double click to open the formulas wide open, and then landscape orientation. So file, print, page orientation should be landscape, and then the contents are fully visible. Yes, they are. So you will get 4 pages in this scenario. Done. And then print the spreadsheet showing values. Printout fits on a single page wide. Contents of all cells are fully visible. So I will go back. I will turn off the show formulas option. Double click to readjust the spreadsheet. Go to file, print. अब मजे की बात ये fits on a single page what wide कि all the columns should be on one single page. Length की बात नहीं कर रहा, अगर करना होता तो कहता है fits on a single page. ठीक है, दैट मीन्स कि पूरी की पूरी स्प्रेडशीट एक ही पेज पे हो. अभी कह रहे फिट्स ऑन अ सिंगल पेज वाइड, दिस मीन्स कि सारे के सारे कॉलम्स एक पेज पे हो, विड्थ वाइज एक पेज पे हो, नॉट लेंथ वाइज. सो आई कैन गो टू, ऑलराइट, आई कैन सेट इट इन पोर्ट्रेट and then normal margins, sorry, no scaling की जगह I will put fit all columns on one page. So सारे columns एक पेज पे आ जाएंगे and total spreadsheet 2 pages पे आ जाएगी. Is this fine? The length is of 2 pages, but you can see that all the columns till monthly salary are on one single page. Then he says extract only the employees who earn less than 200 rupees a week. So I will go back. Okay, I can just click on home, go to sort and filter and apply a filter. A filter will appear on everything, every field name. You need to put who earn less than 200 rupees a week. So weekly wage is what? You can go to number filter. You can go to less than how much? 200. So ये आ जाएंगे. Is this fine? And then sort the extract into ascending order of surname. So surname ascending order means A to Z. Done. Then print the spreadsheet showing the values. Make sure the printout fits on a single page wide. Contents of all cells are fully visible. So you will go to file, print. Again, they should be on a single page wide, and everything is, the settings are still same. Is this clear? Now, if you want to make the printouts look better, that he hasn't said, आप page setup पे जाओ, sheet पे जाओ, turn on the grid lines at least. जी, is this fine? Perfect. ये आपका जी पहला पेपर हो गया आज का.